Have you ever wondered how a simple agreement can shape your entire reality? It's an intriguing thought, isn't it? We often overlook the power of an agreement, a pact we make, often with ourselves. But today, we're going to explore a concept that truly underlines the significance of such agreements. The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. The Four Agreements isn't just a book. It's a life-altering philosophy that can transform your world. The premise is simple, yet profound. It suggests that the self-made agreements we uphold in our lives have a powerful and lasting influence on us. They shape our thoughts, our actions, and ultimately, our lives. So what are these four agreements? Let's take a quick overview. First, be impeccable with your word. Sounds simple, right? But it's a call to use our words wisely and positively. It's about honesty, integrity, and the strength of our verbal commitments. Second, don't take anything personally. This agreement encourages us to detach our self-worth from external opinions, to realize that other people's actions and words are a reflection of them, not us. Third, don't make assumptions. Instead of jumping to conclusions, we should seek clarity and understanding. It's about communication and openness, about asking questions instead of assuming answers. And finally, always do your best. This agreement is a reminder to give our all, regardless of circumstances. It's not about perfection, but about effort, about being the best version of ourselves every single day. These four agreements may seem straightforward, but their impact is far-reaching. They can shift our mindset, our behavior, and ultimately, our lives. And the beauty of it all? They're entirely in our control. In the next few minutes, we will delve into the profound wisdom of these four agreements and learn how to apply them in our lives. Because after all, life is but a series of agreements we make with ourselves, isn't it? And the power to shape those agreements, that reality, lies within us. The path to personal freedom is not a straight one, but with the right tricks, it can be a rewarding journey. Welcome to the second part of our journey, where we delve into the 9 Tricks program. This program, inspired by Don Miguel Ruiz's profound work, The Four Agreements, is a practical guide designed to help us navigate the crooked path to personal freedom. These 9 tricks aren't magic spells or quick fixes. They are powerful strategies that can help us implement the wisdom of the four agreements in our daily lives. So what are these 9 tricks? They are the tools you can use to peel back the layers of conditioned beliefs and habits that have kept us from truly living in alignment with our authentic selves. They serve as reminders, prompts, and guides to help us stay true to the principles outlined in the four agreements. The first trick, for instance, is all about becoming an observer of your thoughts. It reminds us that we have the power to choose our reactions and that our thoughts don't define us. The second trick encourages us to keep our word, not just to others, but most importantly, to ourselves. This trick teaches us the value of integrity and the power of our spoken word. And so on, each trick, in its unique way, helps us to break free from the constraints of old patterns and beliefs and bring us closer to our true selves. They challenge us to question our thoughts, to be impeccable with our words, to not take things personally, and to always do our best. But remember, these tricks are not a one-size-fits-all solution. They are meant to be tailored to fit your unique journey. They are there to guide you, to help you question, learn, and grow. And as we journey through each trick, remember this. The path to personal freedom is a journey of self-discovery. It's not about reaching a destination, but about the journey itself. Let's discover these tricks together and see how they can transform our lives. Words have power more than we can imagine. The first agreement teaches us just that. It's about being impeccable with your word. This agreement challenges us to speak with integrity, to say only what we mean, and to use the power of our words in the direction of truth and love. It's about understanding the profound impact our words can have on ourselves and others, and using that awareness to foster positivity and growth. Next, we have the second agreement. Don't take anything personally. This one is a tough cookie. It's about understanding that nothing others do is because of us. What people say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. When we are immune to the opinions and actions of others, we won't be the victim of needless suffering. Moving on, we come to the third agreement. Don't make assumptions. We are often guilty of creating a whole story in our heads based on our assumptions, aren't we? This agreement urges us to have the courage to ask questions and express what we really want. Communication can clear so many misunderstandings and create a lightness in our relationships. Finally, the fourth agreement, always do your best. This agreement is about recognizing that our best varies from moment to moment. It's about doing your best under any circumstance, while also understanding that your best when you're healthy may be different from your best when you're sick. It's a call to action to do the best you can in the now, without self-judgment or regret. These agreements may seem straightforward, but their implementation can be a game changer. Remember, it's not about perfection, but about making conscious choices every day to live a life of authenticity, integrity, and freedom. So let's delve deeper into these agreements and see how they can transform our lives in the upcoming scenes. Stay tuned. Knowing about the agreements is one thing, but how do we apply them in our lives? Now that's the question we've all been waiting for. Let's dive into the 9 tricks that Don Miguel Ruiz offers us to implement these agreements into our everyday lives. First, we have the trick of awareness. It's about being conscious of the agreements and understanding how they relate to our daily interactions. It's a reminder to be impeccable with our words, to not take anything personally, to not make assumptions, and to always do our best. The second trick is reflection. It's about analyzing our actions and words through the lens of the 4 agreements. It's a process of self-evaluation, helping us understand where we're going right and where we need to make adjustments. Next, we find the trick of practice. This is where the rubber meets the road. It's about putting the 4 agreements into action in our day-to-day lives, practicing them until they become second nature. The 4th trick is patience. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? Similarly, integrating these agreements into our lives isn't an overnight process. It takes time, and patience is key to letting this transformation unfold at its own pace. Then, we have forgiveness. We're human, and we're bound to make mistakes along the way. The trick here is to forgive ourselves when we falter, and to use these moments as stepping stones for growth. Next comes the trick of courage. It takes bravery to break old patterns and adopt new ones. Courage is the fuel that keeps us going on this journey of transformation. The 7th trick is gratitude. It's about appreciating the journey, acknowledging the progress we've made, and being thankful for the opportunity to grow and evolve. The 8th trick, that's love. Love for ourselves, for the journey, and for the transformative power of the 4 agreements. And finally, the 9th trick is persistence. It's about sticking to the path, keeping the faith, and persisting in the face of challenges. With these 9 tricks, the 4 agreements can become a part of our daily lives. Trust in the process and watch as your life transforms in ways you never imagined possible. Personal freedom is not a destination, it's a journey. A journey that begins with understanding the power of the 4 agreements and the 9 tricks outlined by Don Miguel Ruiz. These principles are not just rules to follow, but a way of life that opens the door to limitless possibilities. The 4 agreements: being impeccable with your word, not taking anything personally, not making assumptions, and always doing your best, serve as a compass guiding us through the maze of life. They remind us of the power and responsibility we have over our own actions, emotions, and thoughts. They empower us to shape our reality instead of being shaped by it. Now let's not forget the 9 tricks. These are not sleights of hand or illusions, but rather, they are tools to help us navigate our journey with greater ease and understanding. They are the stepping stones that lead us to the path of personal freedom. They encourage us to challenge our beliefs, to question our assumptions, to strive for authenticity, and to embrace change. The journey to personal freedom is a transformative process. It's about breaking free from the chains of societal expectations and self-imposed limitations. It's about living authentically, expressing ourselves freely, and making conscious decisions that align with our core values. The 4 agreements and the 9 tricks are not magic potions that bring about instant change. They are, however, powerful catalysts that can ignite a spark of transformation within us. They help us understand that we are not just passengers in the journey of life, but the drivers. So, as we embark on this journey to personal freedom, let's remember that the road may be winding, the journey may be challenging, but the potential for growth and transformation is limitless. The key to unlocking this potential lies within us, in our ability to adopt and implement these principles in our lives. Join us on the Mind Hacks 369 channel as we continue to explore the journey to personal freedom. Remember, the power to change your life is in your hands.